Okay, I think everything is more or less figured out. Um, for anybody who is watching this after the fact, um, this is my 29th video, not my 28th. My 28th, as you'll read in the description, got deleted from YouTube because it was a bad boy and used copyrighted punk music that I felt like listening to. So, lesson learned. I will stick to the lo-fi Apple Music like radio channel that I had been using for quite a lot of videos that have gotten through no problem. Or I will listen to lo-fi music on YouTube, which, as you can hear right now, that is what we have going on. This is a Gen 1 to 7 live radio of Pokemon lo-fi remixes from Studio Matcha US. So that's what we're listening to now, to give them some credit for putting this mix of songs together, I suppose. And then yeah, we're gonna get started on our run. So again, I have wrote out the rough recap of what was lost from that 28th episode. Essentially, I wiped on the run I ended on in 27, powered through Brawley's gym, tried to cook a gym fight, didn't go through nearly enough of the details, ended up having a lot of things not go my way, and then it just got completely roasted and toasted. So I wiped, started a new run. That's where we're at now, about halfway through. We've gotten all of our encounters through Dewford, and now we're going through the trainers in Slateport Beach. So we're going to keep on doing that. I've already sort of pre-cooked a fight, the fight that I had left off on in 28, the lost episode. So let me put the team together for that. There's you. I need you. I need you. I'm gonna need you. I'm going to need you. And we'll bring you. Move our items around. You're good. We'll give you one of those. You honestly don't even need one. You're a pivot more than anything. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Break out the notepad and give everyone their credit. Yeah. So, you're good. You get a battle. You get a battle. You get a battle. Kadabra gets a battle. And Finneon gets a battle. I guess while I'm here, I'll go through the team. It's a bit similar to the run that we did in 27. So, started with Prinplup. Our first 6 Pokemon were Finneon from the starter town. We got a Poochyena from the route right after that, a Growlithe from the next town over. I don't remember the name of it. That route to the north where you get a grass type, we got a Seedot, and then we got another Abra from the route where the trainers begin. So that was our first 6. Powered through all the battles there. Skipped the encounter in the other town. We're saving that for later because we want to go for that 50% Poplio. The bug that we ended up getting was a Paris. I believe that is the same as what happened as well in the run in the previous run to this. So get to go forward with a Paris, who did make the grunt fight a lot easier. Actually had some pretty good moments. Um, so beat that, got our level cap raised, went over to Dewford. That is where we caught a Metatite, which is first time using one of these. Our standard issue Remoraid, named M4 Sherman, because Octillery is based off of a tank. Oh, that's right. I decided to go with vehicles as the naming theme, so everyone has a vehicle-related name. So, Icebreaker for the ships. This is the Enola Gay, Mushroom Cloud, Atom Bomb. If you know history, you know. Let's see. This is I shortened the name, but this is a timber lorry, one of those log trucks you see carrying things. A Prowler is a type of vehicle that you used to see in the early 2000s. Used to be one of my dream cars. I think look it up. I believe it was a Chrysler Prowler. Look it up. To me, it looks kind of like a Kadabra, just a little bit. And Finneon we call the Seaplane because it learns some flying type moves. Sorry, bear with me a moment. My wife was texting me. We named Puccina BMW because BMW drivers are assholes. And so this is a mean dog. It kind of tracks. Hot Rod, another type of car. Sort of made sense to go for a car theme for these two. We already went over the name for him. We called him Hand Cart because he looks kind of like a monk, and technically those like wooden carts that you pull in your hands. It is a type of vehicle. Okay, let's see. So we went through our... Oh, and we also got a shelter in the other water route that we fished off of. Shelter we called U-boat, obviously. Started going into our World War II era. Let's see. So yeah, we got through the 2 trainers north of Dewford. And we got our cave encounter, which I was praying for a Gligar because once again, it was looking like it was about to be a no flying type Brawley split, but luckily Gligar showed up this time. So we called him the B17 Flying Fortress because for a flying type, this is a thick, tanky bitch that hits very hard, and the B17 Flying Fortress was a big, tanky bitch who could hit very hard. So, again, really feeling World War II on this one. The most recent encounter was Krabby, which we called ACV. The ACV is a type of vehicle. It's basically a hovercraft in layman's terms. It has that big like cushion on the bottom of it, and it can kind of like slide and strafe, and it's sort of a gliding amphibious sort of vehicle. So I don't know why it felt fitting for a Krabby because of the weird way that it moves. So yeah. All right, I am actually going to take a brief break because my wife has a burning question that she wants answered right now. I will be right back, and we'll continue with the fights shortly. Okay, I have returned. I have answered my wife's question, and hopefully she'll be okay with all that. All right. I gave everyone their credit already. Let's do this. Ba-ba-da-da-da. All right, so the way we wanted to go about this fight, I had a couple Pokemon who could wall out the Swingle. Kadabra was a guaranteed 2-hit KO, but then could potentially get Pursuit trapped by the Buizel. That Pursuit deals a lot of damage, plus if I switch out, if it uses Pursuit and if it crits, it's guaranteed to kill Kadabra, because Kadabra is made of paper. So Prinplup is the safer option here. At worst, we are tanking 3 attacks, which is fine. Potentially we'll get lucky and this bird will use Rain Dance, saving us some damage. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a low damaging move so that we don't run the risk of overlapping the 50% mark. We're going to pluck off that Oran Berry, heal that 10 HP. It's going to use another attack. Perfect, there's the 3 shockwaves we're going to take, getting us to 25 health. We pop the Oran, we get the kill. And I think this is literally the exact HP I predicted we would be at. So Buizel comes out now. We are going to use Pluck again to get rid of its Rindo Berry, taking a Sonic Boom in the process. Ooh, you know what I didn't consider? I didn't consider Pursuit at this HP. 15 HP, I'm at 31%. Pursuit is likely to be used and would potentially kill me. This is not good. So we have to hope that he goes for the killing roll of Sonic Boom instead, since he's faster. Thank God. Okay. Whew. I didn't think about the odds of them using Pursuit over Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom, if it's a guaranteed kill, should always be used. Pursuit wasn't always a guaranteed kill, but it did have killing rolls if I switch out. I don't know how that AI goes. I'm actually curious. If Pursuit can KO, it's plus 10. If Pursuit cannot okay, so Pursuit can't KO normally. So it's not at plus 10. Now, I was below 40%, which meant it was either going to be a plus 8 or a 50. That was a risk then, for sure. Oh, no, it's okay. Because Buizel is faster. Buizel is faster than my Prinplup, and Sonic Boom kills. So because he is faster and kills, that particular move is plus 12 at a minimum. So even if Pursuit had the plus 8, it doesn't out-prioritize the Sonic Boom. Okay, I didn't think this move through out all the way, but thankfully my move was safe. I need to remember that for the future with any Pursuit happening. Anyways, even if this guy Sonic Booms again, I'm going to heal from the Oran Berry and then most likely kill him with Mega Drain. There it is. It's a beautiful thing. Now, 29 HP, right, for my Paris. That's me at 69% health. A sludge crit of the highest roll can kill me. And my Mega Drain doesn't always kill here. Now, I am not faster than the Palpitoad. So I could go Gligar, confirm the Bubble Beam, go in, take no damage from the Bubble Beam. If he uses Rain Dance, which he shouldn't be able to use Rain Dance because he sees me having a kill, but then he might use Rain Dance next, and then I'm kind of in a similar position. Maybe not entirely. Let's just be safe with it, like 100% safe. So that's, yep, nope, it's the Rain Dance. Okay. It is what it is. So it's definitely going to be Bubble Beam now. Very weird that it can use Rain Dance when it sees itself getting killed, potentially. Fuck it, let's just use Fake Out for funsies. Yeah, we get sludged. We don't die, thankfully. And we're good. Alright. And the kills for this one, Primplup gets 1. Paris gets 1. And... where the hell is he? Nuzleaf gets 1. Alright, so we're good. So, next run. Pretty clean and free. Guaranteed kill, guaranteed kill. Guaranteed kill. Not a guaranteed kill. And a guaranteed kill. So that's that guy. My Gligar doesn't have Aerial Ace yet. Pluck also is not guaranteed kills, so okay. So this is almost assuredly just an absolute sweep fest. So we'll get everyone in here. There's only one Pokemon who we don't potentially one-shot. So now we do the fun thing where we see who has participated in the most battles, and they're the ones who get to ride Growlithe's coattails to victory. So Primplup is number 1 with 13. Growlithe actually has the next most at 12. Finneon and Nuzleaf are tied for second. Who's next? 9 for Poochyena. Well, you get to come along, buddy. And then after that, it's 2 people tied, Paris and Kadabra for 7. And unfortunately, Kadabra, you just have not participated as much yet, whereas Paris has 6 kills, so he deserves this participation. Boom, 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 boom. We don't need any orange berries here. Very good. All right, let's go through the easiest fight ever. The box of worms. Give everyone their credit. 14, 12, 10, 13, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Paris gets the next one. I know Kadabra starts to show up in the actual gym itself, but unfortunately, we don't consider future use right now. We consider what have they historically earned. Let's give Growlithe those 5 kills. So this always kills. This always kills. This always kills. There are approximately, hold on, let me double check. Four out of 16 rolls that don't kill. So most of the time, this kills. Attaboy. And this kills. And just like that, it's a free and easy sweep. Bada bing, bada. Did I ever get my soft sand? Oh, okay, I did. Good. Bum 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 bum. All right. So next fight is actually somewhat difficult. Let's hang out on the beach. I'm gonna hang out on the beach over here, I think. Now, we have Apom Nidorino, and Luxio. The Apom has Fake Out, Double Hit, Aerial Ace. It's almost guaranteed to use Fake Out first. I think last time I did this, I did lead. No, Inner Focus Kadabra doesn't make a difference here because he's not hitting super effective. So we're going to lead with Growlithe, hit the Intimidate, set this guy to -1. Simple dimple. Fake Out's now not doing as much. And I have a Shell Armor Shelter who can really just Giga Tank from here and use Icicle Spear to take him down, right? Is that the best way to go? Shelter takes less damage than Gligar does. But I 2-hit with Prinplup Bubble Beam. So this is for sure what we want to do. So we want to lead with the Intimidate, switch in Prinplup. Prinplup's going to take the Fake Out, take 6 damage, put me to 45. After the Fake Out, we're catching a double hit. Right, is Fake Out 6 or am I crazy? Fake Out 6. All right. Double hit is now doing about 12, putting me at 33. And I'm Bubble Beaming. I'm going to catch another double hit for 12, so 21. With an Oranberry, I'm at 31, and we kill. Now at 61% health, it should be Luxio who sees a fast kill with Spark. So fast kill with Spark. Right, we are going to go then to Gligar to catch that. It won't deal any damage. And then we can use... He has a Lumberry, so poisoning is literally just a waste of time. We just use Feint Attack a few times, and we should get out of this okay. Then Nidorino comes out. I still might be able to tank potentially. Kadabra can almost certainly get the Alright. Kadabra will be our closer. We will bring Krabby and... Is Finneon just more reliable in this case? Yeah, we'll bring Krabby, Finneon, and Kadabra as my closers here. I think that's the best way to do it. That should be pretty reliable for this. Gligar, you're coming in. Finneon's going here. Krabby is going here. And you are going in the end. Okay. We bring that Oran Berry just to err on the side of caution in case of any crits. Oh yeah, and I have Growlithe as well with full health, so we actually will give him a Petra. Just to be safe for like poisoning or whatnot. You have an Oran, which is what we want. We want you to have an Oran because you're in no danger. We'll give you an Oran because you're coming in. Hope the Petras are right here. I think it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay. The young lad over here. Alright, Tuberiki. Apom gets intimidated. Chill, dude. Cat is sniffling like crazy. Yep, doesn't do any damage. Gonna take the double hit, 6 and 6, perfect. According to plan. That bubble beam does half. Take 6, another 6, pop the heal. And that Apom is dead. It is Luxio for Spark. So we swap you to catch the Spark. Oh, it howls. Crazy. Okay. I thought it almost always sparks there. So we want to use Feint Attack. It's dealing a good amount of damage with Bite. Yep, I'm gonna win. Okay, so we're good there. Now, 24 HP, Nidorino. Nidorino Venishocks, it can't kill me. And that's what it's most likely to use. Right? So it might Sand Attack me as well. Now let me see. Feint Attack deals 11 at a minimum. 36. Right, 36. Confusion deals 36 at a minimum. So I need one Feint Attack, and then I'm good to go. There's the poison point, not what we wanted. Now under poison point, bugger, black sludge. Didn't think about that. Okay. Shit. Poisoned, 18 HP. 37% Venoshock still doesn't see a kill, but surely you're... Alright, we're gonna switch to you real quick. Okay, that's fine. So 2 black sludge procs. We want to use Water Pulse. Get another chunk down. And now we'll switch in Kadabra, because this is the point where we can safely kill. Really wish it wasn't Poison Tail I was switching in on. But a crit never would have killed me, and now I outspeed and kill. Huge. Good stuff. I don't think I gave anyone their credit for this fight. So it was Growlithe, Prinplup, Gligar, Krabby, Finneon, Kadabra, and Prinplup got the kill on Apom. Gligar got the kill on Luxio, and Kadabra got the kill on Nidorino. Huge. Good. Okay. A little scuffed at the end because I forgot about Black Sludge healing, which is fine. We were able to work around that. Okay, next fight. This is the easiest opening I can see, is just open Kadabra into the Mienfoo. Oh, I small screen gamed again. RIP. You have an Oranberry, which is good. So you're just going to rip apart Mienfoo immediately, leading to Nidorino sees itself getting out damaged. Both see themselves getting slow out damaged. So, and it doesn't see one-shots. So it should be Nidorino, right? And it's just gonna Toxic. So I can just Pecha Berry. Will it Toxic? Because it sees itself getting 2-hit KO'd. In case it does, we'll rock the Pecha Berry. That's fine. So we easily 2-hit KO Nidorino. No, and it has to Venoshock before it uses either of those. So it's Toxic or Venoshock. And then this dude comes in. Potentially Thunder Waves. Oh, but we just literally safely switch into this guy who just dunks. Just absolutely dunks on him. I could get burned, potentially. If we pre-poison with black glasses, are we that worried about it? Black glasses. It's not making that much of a difference, realistically. 4 hits. You can do well into that. We'll give you a cherry berry just in case. You take kind of a lot of damage, which sucks. You do okay. You take far too much damage, so you do okay. We will bring a water... I don't know, we'll bring a water type to bait in an attack. I suppose you'll do fine, and then let's go with you. Okay. All right. All right, no, it's cherry berries is what I wanted to do. Okay. This will be fine. Another for Gligar. Another for Growlithe. Another for Nuzlocke. Another for Meditite. And another for Prinplup. There we go. And that is going to be the last fight. We get another encounter for actual Slateport City. This guy just dies. I was correct. This dude's going to take a boatload of damage. It's going to use Toxic. I'm going to heal with Petra. And boom, just like that, a freezy double kill for the Kadabro. Alright, Flaffy is going to take a Kinesis or a Confusion. Good hit. Oh, and it used Shockwave to boot. Does it see that I have Synchronize? My ability for Kadabra is not Hustle. Let me refresh this shit. Oh, site cannot be reached. That's not good. Let's try that again. I need to open the calc. Now, why is that? I know my internet's fine because I'm literally streaming right now. So why can't I open the calc site? Oh no. Uh-oh. I am cooked. My calc, no! This is bad. I actually need the calc. Why is the site not working? No. What do you mean the IP address can't be found? Excuse me? Huh. Oh, okay. Whew. Guys, there's a post. We're good. Let's see here. So it says the dex is down as well. So let's just close out of this. We're going to assume it's not going to work. Standard calc alternate link. Well, that's really a blower, huh? Okay. So let's do this. I need to run my little script, my LUA. About to have a damn panic attack. Insanity. Pretty sure it's, yeah, we want Tuber Haley. Right. Okay. We're good. Lads, all is well. We're safe. I don't exactly know what's happening here and why it's... Oh, because it's not auto-refreshing. That's what's happening here. There we go. Alright, good. Oh, I'm also doing another battle in small mode because I'm a terrible streamer. Huge. Okay. So I am at 26 HP, 62%. A shockwave crit. Could... Why does it say Kadabra has Hypercutter? He does not. What is going on here? His inner focus. Excuse me? He is impish, so there's that. I don't understand. It says 26 is 62%. Oh, because I'm not looking at the shockwave damage. There it is. Highest. Yeah, highest roll kills. God. think I completely forgot how to use a calc. My lord. There it is. Thunder Wave. Dodged. Should be good from here. Oh, you confuse Ray me. You're cringe and I don't like you. Good. Use your fire punch. I don't care. Oh no, I've been burned. Oh geez, what do? You're cringe. Okay. Let's try it again. If he uses confusion... Yeah, he's just going to keep using confuse, right? Okay. So we're going to do a double switch now. We're going to do this. And expecting the confuse ray, we're going to do this. Of course you do. Of course, why wouldn't you, actually? Bro, eat me. Ready? Confuse ray? Oh my god. It's a beautiful thing. There's the static. It's okay. I'm just going to go for quick attack. We're just going to rock this. Can't get burned at this point, so why not, right? Yeah, eat me. Okay. Kadabra got his 2 kills, and now Gligar got his 1 kill. Her, 1 kill. Oh my god, what a frustrating, stupid fight that was. Oy vey. Okay. Oh, where am I going? I can just go up this way. Yahoo! We've done it. Okay, everyone's healed. Now let's... Let's see here. Who has sleep powder? Do you have? Someone has yawn, right? You have yawn. Alright, so now we can do this part again. Stupid ass that I am. Shelter, Gligar, Krabby. Okay, it's Horsey, Buizel, or Quillfish. All water types. So we want someone who can deal with their bullshit. So we'll bring a couple of water types along. Water types who aren't too insanely strong. We'll bring you and you just in case. And we'll bring Paris as well. Do 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 Oh, 4 Pokeballs left. Ooh, I gotta get my Great Balls. My god. I forgot that Gligar told me that Gligar took so many Pokeballs to catch, actually. It was crazy. Okay. We go for 15. Let's just hit 10. Do I have things I can sell? No, no, no. Oh, Pearl. Sure. Okay. All right. We want Quillfish. Quillfish is the Giga Catch. I think this is where I caught a Quillfish last time. Horsey is okay. Weasel is insanely meh. Let's see what we got. Okay, Remoraid's a dupe. Get to pass along on that one. What do we get now? It's another Remoraid. Remoraid really wants to be part of the team again. Unfortunately, there's only room for one turd in the box. Please stop. Please leave me alone. You are using every bit of that 30% chance to encounter you. Okay. It's the middle option. That's fine. Water Pulse does an okay amount. What do you have? Can you do anything? I believe that Water Gun won't kill, so I'm going to use another one. Alright, we're good. Jesus. 42 to 15, that's 27? Oh my god. Surely he won't bubble again and crit again. Surely he won't. Okay. This demon wants to kill my dog. Leave me alone. This is why we gave everyone an Oranberry, because we knew some fuck shit would happen like this. Oh my god. Alright, good. We made it. Fucking... Poochyena sucks, man. He's so bad. He's actually so bad. Alright, we got a Horsey. Horsey, Seadra, Kingdra. Oh, we could call him Sea-Doo. I think that absolutely works. How do you... I don't even know how to spell Sea-Doo. Alright. This can go back over here. Sea-Doo. It's 2 O's? Please be 2 O's. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Sea-Doos are Canadian? Psychotic. Okay. Sea-Doo, more like Sea-Doo-Doo. Because this guy's IVs are about to suck. I didn't even have the black glasses yet. I was sitting here calculating like with black glasses damage. I wasn't even there yet. Fucking idiot. I would have realized it eventually. Okay, that's fine. It means we still don't have a flying type move for... bugger. Alright, we're gonna be okay. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. Alright, let's see what this Horsey has. It's Sniper, that's not what we want to see. We wanted the other ability. Docile nature, which means neutral, and... mediocre, right? Super high defense is not bad for Brawley's gym. That actually makes, like, once he's a Seadra, no item. Bugger. Would have been... Imagine if I could have had a Kingdra with a defense stat like that. That would actually be giga. Alright. Level the bro up. Okay. All right. Oh, that's another catch. Oh, there it goes. Weird. That's fine. Okay, we switch back to the calc screen and the damage calculator. And we re-export our team. Kadabra never likes to keep his shit, huh? Alright. It's fine. Alright, let's peep the teams here. So we don't have a rock type move for Murkrow, which really is a bit of a blower. With that being said, we can two-shot the Murkrow with Growlithe and guarantee more or less that it uses Nightshade every single time, which is pretty consistent. That Lumberry is kind of a whatever. We can also get the 2-hit with Prinplup off a higher HP pool, and then there's 0 chance of a wing attack crit. So that seems to be a bit safer. So let's go with this lead. Okay. To do before museum fight. Oranberry on Prinplup. Grunt 1. So Grunt 1 is getting double bubble beamed as I get double nightshaded. So it is Murkrow, Nightshade, Prinplup, Bubble Beam. I am going to go down exactly 15 HP, putting me at 4136. Okay. 71%. This is giga consistent, so we do that again. Okay. This time our Oranberry is going to be procking because we go down to 21 and then up to 31, putting us at 61% health. And it's a Bubble Beam KO. I have now used my berry. I am at 31 HP, 61%. This guy is slow and gets out damaged. This guy is slow and gets out damaged. They are both slow. They both get out damaged, which means that it is Skrelp who comes out. So it is Skrelp next. Now Skrelp is a little bit of a nerd. Dies in 2 hits, but deals an ish amount of. Let's think here. Confusion deals 32 damage at a minimum. 46 minus 32 is 14, so someone needs to deal 14 damage to this guy without taking too much damage in doing so. Doesn't deal the 14 damage consistently enough. One shot doesn't deal enough damage. I don't want Kadabra to take too much damage. Honestly, Meditite is the best way to go about into this. So, about half the time it's using Acid, and the other half of the time it's using Toxic or Protect. So, let's assume then, let's go into Meditite here. Meditite I don't think can... So it's a Meditite swap into Skrelp, Acid, or Toxic. That's what we're assuming. And that means we are going to... Oh, pardon me for a moment. I have returned. All right, back to what we were doing here. Let's see. So we just got to the point where we're swapping Metatite into an acid or a toxic. So Metatite needs a Pecha. I think we want to give him a Pecha Berry just in case it is the toxic. Or no, because we... I think realistically we want him to be toxic. No, we don't, because we don't want to deal with protect spam. So a Pecha Berry does make the most sense. So, okay. So Skrelp's using acid toxic, which means the lowest HP he could be at is if he takes the acid. We're going to assume 12 damage on the Metatite, so 31 into 29, so 71%. Then it's a Metatite. No, Metatite's not. Metatite's faster? Metatite's faster. So it's a Metatite Confusion into a Skrelp Acid Toxic. And if we get double acided, let's assume another 12 damage, so down to 17, 41%. Okay. Now it's at this point that I'm still risking acid or toxic, potentially protect if it's double toxic and Metatite is poisoned. We don't care if it's protect. In case it's toxic, we will give Kadabra, because Kadabra will take like no acid damage, so that's fine. So it's now a Kadabra swap into a Skrelp whatever. Genuinely doesn't matter. If we take some acid damage, it's going to be roughly 9, putting us at 33, 79%. And to be safe for potential toxic, it's Pecha Berry, Kadabra. Okay. And then Kadabra's just Confusion KO. It's gonna be a kill. Then it's Tortuga next. Now, Tortuga is almost always using Aqua Jet. So we can swap that. If Ancient Power crits, Paris is most likely fucked. So I can't run the risk of switching in Paris. So it has to be this guy. I wish I had someone else who had Mega Drain. just don't think it's not going to work. I think I had a Lombre last time who made this much easier. So, pretty sure this is our only option. It's going to be a Nuzleaf swap into Tortuga Aqua Jet. Nuzleaf is going to take, let's call it 7 damage. So it'll be at 44, 86%. Now we're going to start. It's either Ancient Power or Mud Shot. So what we want to do, I see Razor Leaf deals 13 without the Rindo Berry. It deals 27. 27 and 13 makes 40. Fake Out's not dealing 8 damage, unfortunately. $15.30 is 45. I'm going to either need some crits off of Razor Leaf. We'll use Fake Out to squeeze the extra DPS just to see if it helps at all. There's no reason not to do it. Nuzleaf, Fake Out, Turt, Flinch, then it's Nuzleaf, Razor Leaf, Turt, Ancient Power. We're hoping we don't get an Omni Boost. If we get an Omni Boost, it might be a little doomed. I think I want to save damage on Kadabra to use for next round. I think it's just the smart thing to do. So Turt's Ancient Power is doing, let's call it 13 damage. So that puts us at 23. Sorry, Ancient Power is dealing 16 to 18 damage, solid 18. 34, 26. This is a shite range, but this is assuming the 18. Okay, so now if I take a -1 speed, I'm still faster, which is good. So we want to do this again. And it's going to be, let's see. So at this point, I'm risking a crit. I think I have to, though. I don't think Nuzleaf is valuable enough to keep alive over some of these others. So Ancient Power happens. It's another 18. Leaving us with 8 damage. Pop the Orin up to 35%. Which means we need 2. Oranberry Nuzleaf. God, I hate it. If he's used Mud Shot on me a couple of times, this is all much, much better. And potentially I'm not even using my Orin. So we'll play by ear. Hope for KO. If not, swap Prin, Plup, and kill with Bubble Beam. I think that's the safest way to do that. And that way we keep 2 slots untouched for the next battle for Grunt 2. So Grunt 2 starts with our Prinplup at 61% health. Meditate's faster, right? All right. Damn. Okay. We'll use Meditite as the finisher, because Meditite should be able to take care of Tortuga if it has a little bit of HP left. So now we have a 61% HP Prinplup against a Marini. It has no reason to use Soak. I'm already Water type. It could use Toxic, Baneful Bunker, or Venoshock. So we can get in a Bubble Beam. So Prinplup Bubble Beam into Marini, Veno, or Toxic. Repeat until forced to swap. $32 at the lowest. I need to deal 14 damage, which means I would need to do it twice. Check HP. Check calcs. Swap if at risk. Otherwise repeat. Okay. Okay. Now we're always swapping after the second time. So potentially, so then it's a Kadabra swap into Marini, Veno, or Toxic. Which doesn't matter if we get Toxicked, because we will outspeed and kill. So KO. Now Kadabra is at lowest at 79% HP. If I'm taking a Venoshock, it is at lowest, let's call it another 12 damage, 21. Slow kill, slow kill. it? 76% HP. Frillish. Else. What the fuck is his name? Whirlipede. So, Frillish plan. Frillish is always going to Hex. I unfortunately don't have a normal type to eat that. So who tanks Hex the best? You don't even tank Hex that well. God damn. Not great. Okay. Frillish plan. Nuzleaf and Paris. Tank and grass moves to KO. Whirlipede plan. God. This is where it kind of starts to fall apart. So Whirlipede almost always is going to use Pin Missile. If we can get the -1 attack. You tank better than that though, but you don't have Aerial Ace. You blow. I hate you. Growlithe and Prey. So those two get orange berries. All right, here we are. That's the plan. So let's give everyone their credit first. So Prinplup is going into technically 2 fights. Meditite is going into 2 fights. Kadabra is going into 2 fights, breaking the 10-fight barrier. Nuzleaf gets 2 fights. Paris gets 2 fights, also breaking the 10-fight barrier. And Growlithe gets 2 fights. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. This is such a half-cocked plan, it's crazy. Prinplup, Meditite, Kadabra, Nuzleaf, Paris, and Growlithe. Oranberry on you. Nuzleaf. Growlithe. Let's get the Pecha berries onto you and you. Jeez. Alright, that guy gives me his TM. We pop upstairs. All right, let's get it. So this part of the fight is pretty consistent. We're just going to hit Bubble Beam a couple of times. He does Wing Attack, which is weird. I guess that's because he did the exact like 15 damage roll he saw with it, so that's fine. I don't think you were supposed to do that with me, but whatever. Okay, that's good. So that went according to plan. We sit at our 31 HP. We popped our Oran Berry. We are going to now swap in Metatite. Metatite takes the acid. We did account for that. We are going to use Confusion once. It's a Water Pulse. Our Confusion doesn't matter at all. Kadabra goes in. Don't confuse me. That crit really sucks. Yep, there's the protect that we're not wanting to see. Okay, we get the kill. Good. So, kill for Prinplup. Kill for Kadabra. That's really unfortunate HP amounts for Kadabra. I'm pretty sure it's always going to be Aqua Jet still. Mud Shot, so I am slow, but I'm still faster. So let's hit the Fake Out. Let's hit that first Razor Leaf. Get that Rindo Berry out of there. Please crit. It's an Ancient Power, no boost. There's the Aqua Jet because it sees that it could die. That's good to know. A beautiful thing. Great. Nuzleaf gets the kill. We don't even have to go to anyone else. Alright, the end of that fight turned out real good. All right. First fight went fine. Now, ideally, what we want to go well in this first battle is we want Prinplup to get 2 Bubble Beams off. So there's the first Bubble Beam. It's a Venoshock, which is fine. Now let me check damages here. At 19, 37%, not poisoned. Only the highest range roll kills me. I believe that the fiction will not happen, and so I'm using the Bubble Beam a second time. That crit's really good for a little bit of extra damage. Now we're guaranteeing Venoshock, because this guy's absolutely going to kill me with it. And so we are going to go to, the plan was to go to Kadabra to get this kill. Now Kadabra is at 23 HP. Venoshock deals in a crit a max of 19. So we're safe. And Frillish is going to come out next. Good. Probably going to be... nope. Beautiful. So, Kadabra gets another kill. And it's going to be Frillish who comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now it's using Hex on me. I'm going to tank Hex with Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf doesn't have his berry, so what do we got here? 31. Hex is going to deal potentially 10 damage. It's still the highest damaging move. So let's do this. Yep, that's what we want to see. Good. Let's hit the Razor Leaf. It's another Hex. I'm still faster. Not at risk of dying. Nuzleaf gets a kill. Huge. Another kill for the Leaf. Now at 12 HP, we got 24% of our health, and we got this fuck-ass Whirlipede here. So it's gotta be one of its 3 moves up here. All of which you tank pretty well, especially if it's at -1 attack. Venoshock is the only one that doesn't get reduced, but that is what it is. So Hot Rod is the safest here. Good. Pin Missile was the best case scenario here, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Now it has its speed boost, so it is faster than me. Most likely Venoshock. Yep. Okay. 22. 32. Yeah, it can't kill me now. And I can kill it. Let's go. Yeah, the crit didn't matter. Oh, that's so huge. I probably should have checked that Rocky Helmet damage, but that's okay. Growlithe gets the kill. Very nice. Very nice-oo. Very, very nice-oo. Alright. Got through that fight quite well. Alright. Ooh, that was a fight and a half. Alright, so Museum back-to-back is good. We're heading back to Dewford once more. Okay. Oh, that's right, let's get everyone leveled up, no? Alright, good. Force Palm, hey, not bad. Got Spore, baby. Let's go. Guaranteed sleep move. Huge. don't think there's any reason to keep Vice Grip here. I don't get stabbed for it. It's less powerful than Aerial Ace. It can miss. User Shell's pretty good. We don't need Clamp. Give him the clamps. Oh, we get Covet. Look at that. I think we want to keep Yon. We haven't used Baby Doll Eyes though, so. Oh shit, we got a Mightyena. Did we want to delay that for anything? It's kind of powering through for no reason. Let's see here. I could have had Charm over Yon. Matters. He's already Intimidate anyways, so what do we really need Charm for? Elemental Fangs is nice though. Now we wait till 25 to get those. That's okay, we get 25 after, so we're still alright. We'll just look at our move coverage later on and figure it out from there. Here's Aerial Ace. Finally, bro. Finally. We don't need Struggle Bug, I'm pretty sure. Everybody is updated. Let's get our evolutions here in the trash. You evolved. Nobody else evolved. So. good. Kadabra finally shows shell armor. Or inner focus, rather. Crazy. You love to see it. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have a Bibarel, who is slightly faster than my Meditite, and is most likely going to use Pluck against me. Now, there doesn't seem to be much a choice to carrying a berry. Yeah. I'm not dead either way. We're just gonna, I guess, hope for Super Fang. Do we just waste? Do we gamble the berry in the... It's an Oran berry. Let's just gamble it in hopes that we get something here. We're gonna do a calc screen though. So we're going to lead with Meditite, gamble the Oran berry, and one shot with Force Palm. One way or another, at a minimum, let's look at the maximum. So Super Fang, I end with 34 HP off of an Oran. At 71%, Ponyta's coming in next. And anything lower than that, Ponyta's coming in next. So we're always baiting in Ponyta next, regardless of our HP. Good. Just to make sure, a Pluck crit won't kill. Nope, it'll just leave me super duper low. But it's always Ponyta next. It just kind of depends on the move. But most likely it's Ponyta, play rough. Speed tie, so that's... Oh, you're faster though, but you don't kill. That's a damn shame. Alright, let's just make it Seadra, since Seadra has a chance of one-shotting. Or outspeeding and one-shotting, and then it's after at least one play rough. Let's call it 12 damage. 79%. Okay. It's going to be the slow KO from Sunflora with Energy Ball. The Energy Ball is fecal against Growlithe, who just straight kills that guy. Slow. Out damage is slow, so then it's you. You are using Super Fang most likely. Oh, fuck it. Yeah. We'll do Paris, Spore, Bug Bite, Mega Drain. Kill. Yeah, easy. And you'll finish it off, and we'll have you as a backup because you looked pretty good for the electric. Nice. Yeah, that'll be fine. Iris is who I need. Alright, come here, you. Gamble this. Give him that. Potential for grass whistle, so we mitigate that. Beautiful. Alright, let's do that optional fight. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what we get. Okay. So we use Force Palm. We hope it's Super Fang and not beautiful. Get to keep some health just in case anything happens. Oh, right, I need to give everyone their credit. So, Luminion, Mightyena, Seadra. Okay. Meditite is in a fight. Seadra comes to its first fight. Growlithe gets one. Paris gets one. Gligar gets one. And Mightyena gets one. Handcart's dead to a play rough. Sea-Doo is not dead to a play rough. Beam it with bubbles, and it's dead. It's just that easy. Oh, that's right. Meditite gets another kill. Seadra gets its first kill in its first fight. I really need to start saying there instead of its. Hot Rod tanks the energy ball. Fire Fang doesn't quite kill. Oh no, Leech Seed. Oh jeez. Oh man. Anyways, Growlithe gets another kill off of that. I did it again. Didn't go to the game screen. That is so easy to lose track of this stuff. Okay, Electric. We just wall this with Paris. Super Fang, which is fine. We are going to hit the Spore. Super Fang again is fine. So we have now a free sleep turn. Bug Bite. Get that Citrus Berry. That's mine, thank you. Who wants to do that? Like a little cringer. Now let's see. %38 damage. Shockwave crit. I am not dead. So let's... Oh good, he misses. Love that for me. A juicy little freebie. Why do you keep getting one-turn sleeps? Can you stop? Cringe, brother. Whatever, it's fine. Paris gets the kill. 2 one-turn sleeps in a row is insane. Alright. Get in there, B-17, Flying Fortress. My goat. Oh no, I've been poisoned. Anyways. I actually probably didn't even need that, but whatever. It's okay. It's alright. Kill for the Gligar. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. All right. You know what? We'll let Nuzleaf do a little fake out action. Right, because surely it won't kill. Nuzleaf's not that strong. Let's see what we got. Hey, Dynamo again? Man, I don't want this guy. Now I'm actually kind of worried about this hurting. Too much. YOLO. That was, in fact, the crit. Oh my god. Just hit Spore. Don't physically hit me. Okay, good. Good. Should have kept Nuzleaf at a low level for this. I wasn't going to use him in this fight anyways. Oh my god. Okay. I mean... I'm just going to call him Tesla. Call him a Tesla. Surely there's another electric vehicle we can use. You know what? Let's go. What is it called? Tesla Model X? Yeah, Model X is the one. It's like kind of beefier. It's the hatchback, right? Or SUV rather. Yeah. Because it's going to be criminal if I don't name something Cybertruck by, like, if this run goes far enough, if I don't have the opportunity to name something Cybertruck, it's kind of criminal, to be fair. I I simply must have the opportunity to name someone Cybertruck. All right. Second time in a row using time. This run is like strangely similar to the previous run, like with some of these catches. Jolly. Is that bad? I can't actually remember. Electros it's high for both. His attack stat is better. And his speed kind of doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it's whatever. Like, what moves does he learn more of? They learn more physical moves. I guess it's fine. Oh, baby. IVs ain't bad. IVs ain't bad at all. Okay. It's something. It is something. Okay. Electric. See that. Spark, crunch, shockwave goes down, yeah. Okay. Onwards to the gym. Alright, time to start ripping through gym trainers. Let's get our electric data in here. Bugger. Okay, chill here for now. Let's see what we've got going on. I'm gonna have to stop soon because my wife... I got a little bit more time. My wife will want dinner when she gets home, which is fine. I'll just have to start cooking for us. Probably in like 30 minutes to an hour. I could go through a few gym fights in that time. So first member of the gym has this Riolu with Force Palm and Body Slam, who just pretty much just dies for the most part. Not quite. I had a better... Got the minus special attack nature is coming in to kill me now. Gligar can handle this a little bit better. The damage, at least. So yeah, let's lead Gligar since it's a little bit safer. Give him a Cherry Berry. Aerial Ace, done. At most, we're taking 1 hit from Body Slam, which is at most dealing 12, leaving me with 47 HP. Okay. 47 HP. Who's next? Probably you. Because Mankey gets outsped in 1 shot. Alright, just checking some of my work emails for a moment. So it's going to be Stuffle next, who is most likely going to be using Bulk Up or Body Slam. Should still be able to kill with 3 aerial aces. We will bring Kadabra as a backup with these ones who can tank quite well in the back. I should realistically just be able to sweep this. So that's how we're going to move through this one. Let's get Gligar in the front. Kadabra second with Growlithe, Seadra, Prinplup, and Shelter. Oh, there's no point to even talking to this guy. He's always going to tell me the rules. Okay. All right. First battle of the gym. Give everyone their credit. It is Gligar, Kadabra, Growlithe, Seadra, Prinplup, and Shelter. I gave them orange berries and not cherry berries. I don't know what's wrong with me. Completely forgot my own plan. That's good. Over 50%. Pops the citrus, which sucks. Don't paralyze. Really good. Okay. I think that could have killed me if it crit. I should double check that. This guy is too important to lose. This guy does not have any priority moves. And I always kill. So Gligar gets a nice juicy triple. Okay. Good. Easy peasy. Alright, we lead with Gligar again. He's going to most likely take just a single quick attack, which is fine. Oh yeah, he just sweeps this with like no diff. Solid, cool. I don't even have to think about this one. So we can do that fun little thing we do, where if someone solo sweeps a fight, everyone with the most participation prior to that gets to come along. So Prinplup, Growlithe, Nuzleaf has the next most at 15. 3. And then we have Lumineon and Kadabra. Okay. So it is Gligar again with Prinplup breaking the 20 battle mark along with Growlithe. Nuzleaf gets to number 16. Lumineon gets to number 14. And Kadabra gets to number 13. Everybody else gets to watch as the A squad just goes to have a good time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and let's get it. Oh no, I didn't kill. Oh, it's a citrus. I have to aerial ace again. 2 quick attacks. Ah, it's over. Oh my god, it's all over. See ya. 2 more kills for my goat, Gligar. Honestly, between Gligar and Kadabra, I really don't even have to think about these fights all that much. Alright. What's next? We've got the fake out Makuhita. Thankfully, Inner Focus Kadabra doesn't care. So we're just going to let Kadabra tank that hit with an Oran Berry, and he can get that done. It's going to be a Thunder Punch or an Ice Punch from Ledian. We want to confirm the Thunder Punch so that we can come in one shot. Ooh. Oh no, because he always sees that I one shot, so he can't use Ice Punch. He has to use Mach Punch to get whatever damage he can. Yeah, assuming I can confirm the Thunder Punch. I have to confirm the Thunder Punch. So to do that, all right. Kadabra kills Makuhita, takes, let's call it 14 damage, 40 to 36, 72%. Doesn't see it a kill. So it's usually Thunder Punch or Ice Punch, usually. I want those moves. Lumineon is a good pivot, as is Prinplup. 33-7, 36-8. Lumineon's a better tank at this point. 32-8. 30... Yeah, let's let it be Lumineon who comes in, who's then always baiting Thunder Punch and only Thunder Punch. So Lumineon is our pivot to get to Gligar, who at full health is almost always baiting Mach Punch. Got a crit always kills, though, and if I don't kill and it's the 5% of the time that it used Ice Punch, I'm fucking cooked, actually. Maybe we just take a quick little 48, 7 damage. I just need 7 damage, right? Let's just let Kadabra get a hit off, right? Because that's the easiest way to do this. That gives us our 7 minimum, and then we can pivot through. Bring you. We'll bring you. And for Ledian, we'll bring you. Okay, I think that's fine. Just to make sure that we're kind of safe on this fight. So let's swap people around. Give you that. Give you an Orin. Give everyone else an Orin as well for funsies. Alright, let's give everyone their credit. So that's Kadabra, Luminion, Gligar, Electric the Model X, Growlithe, and Seadra. Alright. No, should be no issues with this fight. So, I don't care about the fake out that's about to happen to me, or the bullet punch in this case, because I can't be flinched, so it's all good. Ledian. My cat is sneezing repeatedly. You good, girly? You alright? I wonder if you're just trying to blow your nose out. Do you have snot in your nose or something? Is that why you keep doing that? You good? You seem alright, so that's good. Okay, alright, we'll leave it be. checking crit ranges on Kadabra. 30 damage at most. 30 damage at most. We're safe to use Confusion one time. That's nice. Oh no, Kadabra's frozen. Somehow he ate his berry while being frozen. It's fine. We'll go to you for the pivot. That's fine. Now it's always going to be Thunder Punch into Gligar, who tanks that shit and doesn't care. It's going to be a Mach Punch. That's fine. Aerial Ace kills. So, Kadabra gets a kill. Gligar gets their 10th kill. And Mankey has a Focus Sash. So we are going to use Poison Sting. I didn't want to do that. That's whatever. The Aerial Ace. Gligar gets another kill. 11 kills in 9 battles. That's pretty good. I'm going to step away for a moment to check my cat. I'll be right back. Early Pop. What is going on with you? Oh, didn't have my microphone muted, so you probably all heard me talk like a you all to you all zero. But the internet has now heard me talk like a baby to my cat, and they will have heard that for perpetuity. Huge. One, two, three. Okay. Solid, easy peasy fight there. All right. So the next fight is this guy, who's got the Cobra Berry Metatite. I'm pretty sure Gligar is still just the best lead here, although there is the fake out to consider. Yeah. Double aerial ice for an easy kill. Then we've got Machoke and Girder. And they all just get two-shot, like, pretty reliably, pretty easily. So we'll take reliable tanks plus, I don't know, man, Luminion, you have a air type move. Air type, by the way. Flying type. You'll be considered quote-unquote backup for this fight, even though not really. Another simple dimple fight. Just left it on the be right back screen because, again, I'm terrible at this. That's fine. Is what it is. Oh, shit. Wrong way. Almost walked my ass into a double battle. Holy fuck. Oh, eat that Cobra Berry, buddy. Easy. Let me not forget to give everyone their credit. So it's Growlithe. It's Gligar for the 10th battle. Seadra. Kadabra. Prinplup. And Luminion. Oh no. Protect. That leftovers healing is going to do so much. Oh god. Anyways. This guy will use low sweep or rock throw. Damn. Those sneezes are going crazy. There we go. Very good. And the Mach Punch, of course, because it sees that it's dead. Well, that's another 3 kills for the Gligar, who is just showing up and showing out. Holy crap. Gligar really is just the GOAT. My God. He's just so good in this gym. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Bada bing. Bada Breloom. Wake Up Slap, Bullet Seed, Mach Punch, Spore. You get one shot by Gligar, so you're going to use Mach Punch and then die. Which then leads us to Triple Axle Lopunny, who... I mean, who can we get Triple Axle into that will then bait Jump Kick? Ooh, here's an idea. Mightyena actually gets to play a role. Yeah, we do the Intimidate. Triple Axle. Jump Kick baited next. Jump Kick into Meditite, who takes barely any damage, if not none. Takes a Triple Axle just fine. Force Palm, KO. Easy. And then we have you. And you're going to fake out into this guy, who's then going to outspeed and kill you with confusion. We'll let Kadabra get one. It's fine. It's fine. Holding Krabby because Krabby has a good showing. Alright. Alright, easy enough fight for the next one. So we lead Gligar. We bring in Mightyena this time, our BMW driver. You, and Krabby gets to come and play. Solid, easy plan for this fight. Black belt to cow. Fa! Easy one-shots. Oh, that's right. Give everyone their credit for the fight. Gligar, shockingly, shows up to another fight. And then gets a... Mightyena, actually shockingly, shows up to a fight. Meditite comes. Kadabra comes. Krabby gets to show up to a fight as a backup. And the Minion shows up to another fight. Gligar gets a kill. This fucking Baneri is at risk of killing me, so Mightyena comes in. Tanks the Triple Axle. My God, crits. Crazy. Now it's going to be Jump Kick, which Meditite is going to tank. Very well, I might add. And then it's a Triple Axle, which again, I don't particularly care about, because Force Palm kills. Gligar gets the kill, and then Meditite gets the kill. Now it is Mienfu who's going to use Fake Out. We're throwing Kadabra Bone on this one. We're going to let him get the kill with Confusion. He deserves one. He's been here as a good backup, and we know he's capable. Unfortunately, Gligar is just better in like every way. He tanks better. He hits every bit as hard with Aerial Ace. I mean, it's just insane. Okay. So now we have an actually interesting fight to calc for. Is it interesting though, actually? Is it actually? Is Shadow Punch, it just doesn't miss, right? Yeah, this avoids accuracy checks. So there's a good shot that we just one hit here. Decent shot. Ooh, Shadow Punch deals pretty brutal damage though. So this is actually not super ideal. We are cooked. So what we're looking to do here. He's a normal type at the moment, yeah. It's not enough. Let's do it like this then. Let's lead the Growlithe. We'll lead the Growlithe, right? Get the -1. Right off rip. Which means he's almost certain to use Thunder Wave, which is great. That means we can pop a Cherry Berry. So we'll lead Growlithe, Cherry Berry. Use a Fire Fang, avoid what's most likely a Thunder Wave. Fire Fang again, get paralyzed. Fire Fang again after getting hit. And by that point, we should have killed him. Should have. Now at that point, we're most likely to bring in probably Golurk, who's gonna use his own Shadow Punch on me. Now we don't care about Shadow Punch with Seadra, and then we just outspeed Bubble Beam twice and dude is dead. So Seadra handles that just fine. Then we're most likely getting the dragon in, who is most likely using Dragon Breath, Protect, or Iron Defense. And Covet's just killing that guy. And my Mighty Ina is safe, so Mighty Ina should be the answer to that. And then Pignite, my Prinplup, is the answer to that, with Lumineon as a backup for both of those, and Gligar as a backup, because honestly, he's earned it. I think that should work just fine as a plan. So that Gligar, that's right. Giving you a Cherry Berry is also pretty safe. Beautiful. I think that will work just fine. Let's give their credit out. So Growlithe, 23, Seadra, Mighty Ina, who's taken a bit of a break and has actually never gotten a kill either. Prinplup is there. Nope. Lumineon and Gligar, because he just deserves it. All right. That's a good team to put together for this fight, I think. All right. So Kecleon's getting intimidated. He's seeing most likely that Thunder Wave is probably his best option. No, he Dizzy Punches. I mean, that's okay with me. There's the Drain Punch. And we get the 3-hit KO easy peasy with Fire Fang, even through a Drain Punch heal. There's the Golett. Sea-Doo comes in. Two hits, and I should be all set. It's a super simple kill right there for the Seadra. There's Hakamo'o. Get the Intimidate on him with BMW. There's the Iron Defense, so... Yep. How many hits is it going to take with a +2 defense, Hakamo'o? Mighty Ina. It's about 2, potentially more. Yeah, there's the Citrus, that's fine. Can you not do that, please? Can you not protect? It's actually kind of cringe. That's super cringe, actually. Oh, the crit. Oh, mwah. Delicious. Mighty Ina, congrats. First kill on the board. You earned it, buddy. You never need to use your blinker while switching lanes again. And this guy wants to just use a fighting type move, which doesn't surprise me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I can just bubble beam into Aqua Jet, and that's that. Yeah, I almost one shot. That's crazy. Peace, brother. Peace late. And Primplup with another kill. Bada bing. All right. Brawley's gym is done for the 16th, well, not for the 16th time, but once again, we've made it to Brawley. I did a small screen battle, shame on me. I'm feeling a little, I don't know, I can't super focus well right now. I don't know if I just feel tired or what my deal is. I was thinking of putting some time into cooking Brawley while I still have the video up just to get my thoughts recorded, but that's fine. I'll do it off screen. I think I have a lot of interesting answers. For Brawley this time, and I'm hoping that means I have an easy time getting through this fight. I also hope that I stumbled earlier today on an interesting opening that I hadn't considered before. And I'll explain that at least just because I think it's a unique mechanic. Disable works on a move that is used, even if that move fails. So I've had a Kadabra opening like 2 times that I never even considered because I just was looking at damage and I said, what's the point of opening with a Kadabra who can one-shot Kubfu if that Kubfu can just use Sucker Punch and I can't even reliably predict if it's not going to use it the next turn or not. Disable still works on Sucker Punch even if Sucker Punch fails, and because Disable's not a damaging move, Sucker Punch will fail. It is a completely 100% safe opening. My Kadabra will start with full health, a berry of my choosing unused. I believe Disable is 100% accurate, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Disable's 100% accurate. Yeah, and it doesn't say anything about the move failing. So, quite literally, I go Kadabra into Kubfu. Kadabra into Kubfu. Kubfu is going to use Sucker Punch because it sees that it's the killing move. Especially if I level, because what I would do in this circumstance is level Kadabra to 22, teach it Psybeam, right? And that is the guaranteed killing move right there. So it's level 22, Psybeam, guaranteed to kill, 100%. I am faster. It has to use Sucker Punch. So I just click Disable on the first turn, disable Sucker Punch. Now it doesn't have a priority move to use. I use Psybeam. That Kubfu is dead for free, and I have used 2 move slots in terms of resources. Like that's an insane opening. The downside of that, and I think this is what I'm going to. No, actually, it still ends up baiting. Lopunny, which is okay. But now the thing is, I would basically need to use someone to tank that first retaliate. So if I do a hard switch to Remoraid, sacrifice Remoraid to the retaliate, that's kind of my only opening line at that point. Yeah, 140 base power retaliate always kills. So it's always Lopunny in for the fast kill on Kadabra, which is good. My fear was that Lopunny's retaliate damage wasn't going to be enough to kill Kadabra. Like, it would come close, but not quite do it. And then I was going to end up with Hitmontop being the next Pokemon in, because Combuskin is slow. Both of them are slow, but Hitmontop sees a slow one-hit KO and is first in line, which means it would be Hitmontop and it would always be pursued. Always. That's the part that I don't like about that opening, but I don't believe that's even an issue at this point, because we get, you know, level 22, Psybeam, Cubfu dies, double power, Retaliate. Everything but the very, very lowest roll kills. Like, there's no way Lopunny doesn't swap in. So I think this is a really decent opening. I have a feeling I would have to end up sacrificing, just because I don't... Well, I have some Pokemon who could potentially do it. I have two Pokemon who are like completely crit resistant, which is good. It just means that I'm kind of taking a lot of damage. So Shelder and Krabby are potential swaps that don't require me to sacrifice Remoraid and can potentially be used later in the fight, but I'm going to flesh out the details of that later. I think I've stumbled onto a good opening. I'm going to just kind of leave it there and take time on another day to sort of ruminate on this plan and see if I can build a good line out of this. Oh, for now, that's that. For anyone who ends up watching this video, I appreciate you taking the time to look. I hope it was to some degree entertaining. Whether you were here live or whether you see it after the fact, grateful either way. I guess, yeah, that's it. So everyone out there, stay safe, stay loved, protect your peace, all that good stuff. Like, just in general, take care of yourself. All right, that is it for me. Have a good one, everybody. Goodbye.